Now it is super windy, so I don't know if you'll be able to hear me or not, but it is ridiculously windy, and I'm testing out the DJI Osmo 360. First look at this bad boy, and let's see what it can do. I've gone into the woods. It's kind of not that dark, but it's a bit dark. Let's see what we can do. A lot of trees have fallen down here, actually, which is not the best. It's probably not the best place to be at the minute. Look at all those trees over there that have fallen down, because it's so windy. It's probably not actually a great idea to be in here at the minute, but yeah. Anyway, let's see what we can do. Let's fully extend it and see what that looks like. And now I've got it fully extended up here. Should give you some sort of decent view. See what we can do with it. If we can go down through these leaves and trees, see what that does. See how that goes. Right. Let's see what happens when we put it out of the edge over here. So you can use the DJI Osmo 360 in single lens mode. So at the moment I'm just using the front lens. So you can basically use it like an action camera if you want to. And I think you can swap it around as well. So if you... Oh yeah, you can swap it around so you can choose which lens is being used. So now I've got it facing that way, facing forward, so you can see where I'm walking to. And previously it was facing myself, which is quite good. I quite like that. It's a good way of having a big camera, and it means you can just flip it around, but also having a 360 camera at the same time. Let's walk up here and see where this goes. I'll flip it back to myself. So you can see I've got it paired with the DJI Mic 2. So you can pair the DJI Mic 2 or the DJI Mic Mini to the Osmo 360, and that's great. You know, Bluetooth type microphones that you can use. And I think in single lens mode it has boost mode as well, which means it will boost things in the nighttime, so it would make it even clearer on nighttime. I think that's what that does. You notice that in single lens mode you have a lot more time on your memory card, because if you're doing it in 360 mode it's recording in 8K, so you only have, I think I've got a 256 gigabyte memory card, and it still said I only had about an hour's worth of recording time. Not that you're going to record a whole hour in one block on go, but still it's not that much time, so you just got to make sure you've got quite a fair few memory cards knocking about, because you don't want to be losing out on your footage, do you? But yeah, there's a lot of trees have fallen down. Let me switch to the other screen and I'll show you all the trees that have fallen down. Look at all that. That's nuts. It's been a big storm and all those trees have fallen down. Right, let's go for a wander and test out the 360 mode. So now I'm in selfie mode, and apparently whatever I do, this should keep me in the middle of the screen, apparently. So if I go down here, I should still be in the middle of the screen, whatever I do. If I go up here, it should still have me in the middle of the screen, and that is really useful. Say if you're doing a sport, or you're doing some, let's try running a bit, if you're doing some sort of running and I can have it at the angle, it should still keep me in the centre, which is quite good, quite useful. And you can see it moving on the screen as well. You can see it keeping me, let's go over this side, so it should just keep you in the centre wherever you go. So if you're trying to get like cinematic shots, that could work for some cinematic shots of trying to keep you in the centre, and I quite like that. That's a good little feature. Right, I've gone back to 360 panoramic video, and I'm gonna have to be careful here because a lot of these trees are swinging about like mad, and I don't really want a tree landing on my head, to be 100% honest with you. So let's Let's go this way. Stay kind of in the middle of these trees. Look at all that. All the trees that have just felled and come down. Some people have been making little tracks here as well, actually. So many of these trees sound like they're going to fall down. Oh, it's a bit better now. I'm not in between as many trees, so that's all right. But someone's been widening the path out here. This is just the woods where I live. But yeah, let's go this way. Just telling some people about the trees because it's so windy and that many trees have come down. I was just telling them about the trees and trying to be careful because there's loads of trees that have come down. But yeah, just checking out this. Let's go check out this bit over here, kind of going under the trees. Some people do have little campfires in here sometimes, but like there's a little bit over here where you could have a little campfire, a couple of logs and stuff which you could sit on. But yeah, I quite like this camera. But yeah, let's check out the super night mode. It's not too dark, it's getting dark, but let's check that out. So this is super night mode, but I don't think it's probably not going to make that much of a difference. I tried it last night in the pitch black and it really didn't work, but I think I needed to be using boost for that to work properly. But let's see what this is like. It's quite light now, so I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference, to be honest with you. Don't think it'll make that much difference using boost mode. But let's go back up here through the woods at the top and turn this off. That's night mode. I think it needs to be darker for that to work properly and to have street lights knocking about as well. Check out boost mode again. So I think with boost mode you get a super wide field of view, because I can tell it's very wide, a very wide field of view, and it looks like it's boosting some of the colours, but I'm not sure. You can hear the fireworks going off in the background, which is absolutely ridiculous. It's like 6:30, 7 o'clock at night, and people have got fireworks going off. That's fully ridiculous, that. Absolutely ridiculous. Let's go through here. So this is boost mode in single lens mode. You can only use boost mode in single lens mode, but you can swap. So you can swap to the front and you can use boost mode going forwards or going backwards, but you only have one lens at one time. You can't have both lenses, so you're using the single lens. But it does look from the camera like the colours are more vibrant, so maybe that's what it's doing. Let's have a look over here. Now, it's a bit darker, so I've gone back to super night mode to see what that does. And I'm gonna try and cross that bridge using the selfie mode and see if it looks good or not. So whatever I do, this should keep me in the centre as I cross this bridge, which probably shouldn't be crossed because it is very dodgy. Very old. Very old. This used to be the old hospital grounds, I think, down here, where they used to have a hospital. And now it's all woodland and trees. I'm going to cross this bridge again. Might end up in the drink. Not that there's much drink there. Oh, let's go this way instead. There's a big rock there. Let's climb down this big rock instead. There we go. So it should keep me in the middle.